Okay.
This girl. And when she say look in the camera, I'm looking at this one.
Yep.
I'm about to say because the look in the camera is gone.
And that probably wouldn't be now during the last segment is where you would answering information or anything that will be dealing with that. And yes, this is the location. So rolling, 3, 2, action.
Welcome back. We're here with Lyrik. She is a actor, a plus size model, motivational speaker, and she's a survivor of being raped at 7 years old. Let's talk about a little bit about the trial. You were 7 years old.
7.
Sitting on your dad's lap, you pointed him out.
Yes.
How did they find him?
From the get-go, oh my goodness, it was just like a movie. You know, I remember being in the hospital bed, not being, I got the taste of my mouth right then. Ooh. Eating Jello, and the police came in, and they wanted to question me, and they started asking me all of these questions. But I didn't know that I was being, I didn't know. They were saying, who did this to you? What do you remember what he looked like? This, that. So I just gave them the description. I told them what happened, from, my recollection. I was a little, nervous because I felt like I did something wrong, so I was a little scared, but I was able to tell the police everything. And immediately, he was caught, I think, probably a couple weeks or something like that after. Again, it was on the news. I was going places and people was like, there go the little girl that got raped. There she go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And especially at school, did people
oh my
know
God,
you?
I got bullied for getting raped. How about that?
Wow.
How about that? Aha, that's why you got raped. I got even, and people hate when I say this because it was a certain family member who is now deceased within my own family that used to bully me or say, well, you so grown, that's why you got raped. I got a lot of bad feelings about it, and a lot of times I thought it was my fault that it happened to me.
Right.
So
Did you get counseling at all?
Yeah, I went to counseling, and then the counselor was trying to convince me that my dad was doing things to me. Like, I'm telling you, it was crazy, like how they were trying to, take this thing that happened and make it something else.
Yeah.
Like, did this ever happen to you before?
Right.
No, I have never been molested in my family.
Right.
Nobody in my family has ever touched me, and I'm so glad that I have a family like that I can say. And I got some crazy people in my family on both sides.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, you can't make that. This is what happened.
Yeah. Now, you were raped at 17.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
That was a situation that I never never spoke about other than to my best friends, but I was date raped. I ditched school to hang out with an older guy that I thought was cool and fine, like LL Cool J or something.
Okay.
And
why didn't you tell anybody you knew it was wrong? Why?
I couldn't.
Yeah. You didn't go through it again?
I couldn't, Jamila.
Yeah.
I was on TV. It took me so many years to not be recognized for what happened to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it as positive. I couldn't take it. So I was like, so if I tell again, and then I was like, and I had no business being over here in the first place, you know better. So I started blaming myself.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
So that's why you got raped. Suck it up.
Wow.
Suck it up. You got raped, and all kind of people get raped. So what? You ain't the only one that's raped. That's how I felt. So I just was like, let me tell my friends what happened.
You said you was date raped, right? Were you drugged, or did he just...
No,
not drugged.
No drug. He just
raped you.
He raped me and put me outside. And brought another girl over there right after me. I seen her walking up. I think that was his real girlfriend. Yeah, I'm telling you. That messes up your self-esteem.
Now I know you're a new mother.
Yes.
How does that affect your mother and your daughter?
Oh my goodness. All that I want for her is her not to ever know the pain that I've known. I understand that she will have challenges in her life because that's life, but you know what she will be taught is she will be taught her worth. Yeah. I'm already speaking life into her. I'm already telling her that she's great. I'm already telling her that she's born for purpose. I'm already speaking. I'm already doing everything that was not done for me, then some.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be, her rock, someone she can depend on, someone she can count on, someone she can confide in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to, because I had that in my father.
Okay.
I didn't have a mother, but I had
your
my father that provided that. And then my father had enough sense. And I'm telling this so men that are raising girls by themselves. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he had enough sense to put his daughter around women that were like the woman that, even though that wasn't my mom, he put me around my aunties.
Right.
Good, women, strong.
Yeah.
Sisterhood women, just I got some awesome aunties.
Yeah, they helped raise you.
That helped me.
Yeah.
That helped me along the way. They weren't there, all the time. Mm-hmm. But when they were there, they were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I have kids, I'm gonna be just like auntie such and such. I'm gonna be just like auntie so and so, because I remember how I felt to be empty and not have that. You know what I mean?
So after you were raped, the family kind of rallied around you.
Yeah.
And you got the support from your family.
Absolutely. That was a wake-up call
for
to my whole family.
everybody.
It's people in my family, they don't even want to watch the video. Like, they're like, I love you, cousin. I love you, niece. I cannot, because I lived it and it hurts me. They're still, and they're like, oh my God, you're so courageous for doing that.
You are.
But
you really are.
I can't
It's
watch
hard.
it
It
because
hurts.
it hurt me every time I see that. I want it,
Yeah.
So it took my family. It brought them together in the sense of, I think they got a lot more protective
Right.
of the girls in the family.
Yeah.
I can really say that.
We'll be right back. Good. Good job. I had to bring your baby in there.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we are just final one. So now you can talk about any positive, what you're doing in your vet.